From Cape Town, welcome to.
Good afternoon, Cape Town. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Fantastic. So many people, wonderful. Come on down, bring the baby in. It's awesome. There's some space here. Just park the pram. Fantastic stuff. Good afternoon, Cape Town. Goeiemiddag. Dames en heren, baie welkom. Welcome to everyone here to the Celebrity Chefs in Action Theatre. I actually do need a glass of wine. Thank you very much. So I see you've been enjoying it, haven't you? Fantastic stuff. Who's been drinking wine this afternoon? A couple of you. Fantastic stuff. That's one of our chefs that demoed earlier, Chef Sean Bruce. Fantastic pork belly. He made it. It was amazing. He's doing it again later this evening. He'll be doing the same demo. If you didn't see it, come check it out. He gives you some of the pork belly, which is very rare. I'm disappointed because I never got any. But fantastic that all of you are here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, this event is only possible because we have some fantastic sponsors that make it possible. So I'd just like to go through this list of sponsors, and at the end, if we could just give them a huge round of applause, because if it wasn't from them, none of the chefs would be here. We wouldn't have been able to bring in Cross Buddy or Matt or any of the guys to come and do these demos at the theatre. We've got Ginger Food Magazine, Vineyard Hotel, Chef Works, Kenwood, Afrox Handigas, Qantas, Free Range Jewels, Paderberg Wines, Aquavita, Goodfellas, Kai Knives, and the International Hotel School. So if you please just give them a huge round of applause and thank our fantastic sponsors for helping us make this event a reality. A couple of things. Who has a mobile phone? Who's got a phone? You got a phone? Silent, please. Off. This lady, you can turn it off if you want to, but we want you to tweet. We want you to use our hashtag GFWS2015 as well as @GoodFoodSA. Do you tweet, sir? You don't start tweeting. It's amazing. It's amazing. The people will follow you, but not in a weird way. All right, fantastic stuff. Now, folks, the exits in case of emergency are there. All right, so that's where, not that side, and at the back, okay? So, no, we're not. So you don't have to fasten your seatbelt this time. Fantastic stuff. So you brought your own joke to this event. That's wonderful. Good. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely amazing. Also, another very big thing, at the end of the show, folks, you're very welcome to go and taste the fantastic wines from Creation Wines over there. They're doing a lot of the pairings with what the chefs are presenting here this afternoon. So there are fantastic wines available, and they've been doing a fantastic job. Also, if you've got any glasses with you when you leave, make sure you've taken it with you. You don't want anyone tripping over their glasses, breaking the glasses. And also, at the end of the day, at the end of this demonstration, one lucky audience member, except the chef, one lucky audience member is going to walk away with a paella pan. All right, from our chef. So you're going to walk away with a paella pan. All right? Would you like to win a paella pan, sir? Yes. Praat jy in Afrikaans? Wil jy 'n paella pan wen? Pan. Wil jy 'n paella pan wen? Yeah, okay. Well, I only give it away in English. Paella, you will learn today what paella is. So it's a Spanish dish. It's like a poiki, but in a big pan. Fantastic. It's amazing. It's just a lot of mixed stuff. It tastes amazing. It's going to blow you away. Fantastic. Just pay attention. He's Spanish, so he doesn't speak Afrikaans. So is that okay? You speak Spanish? Oh, lovely. She'll translate it. Fantastic stuff. So folks, one lucky person, like I said, is going to walk away with a paella pan this afternoon. So one of you might be this lucky person. Now, please, without any further ado, let's start a lovely round of applause. It's his first live demo in a venue like this. It's his first time. So let's give him lots of support. Let's give him lots of love. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome from Spain, now in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, Chef Jose Gomez.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I don't know if he looks like a chef or a football player. I'm not sure.
Well, welcome to Cape Town, Good Friend Wine Show, and welcome to Made in Spain. It's my first time in a big stage, so please understand. I do speak Spanish, and I do speak English. Well, kind of. If you guys got any questions through the show, please just raise your hand, let me know. I'm going to be telling you a lot of Spain, a lot of everything concerned regarding a paella, and the paella pan, the paella dish. It's two different things, okay? At the end of the show, I'm going to ask a question. The first that raises their hand and know the answer will get a paella pan, okay? Well, we're gonna cook the perfect paella. We're gonna try to. Okay. Every so often, I'm gonna ask people to come to the stand, or to the kitchen, and help me. We're gonna need help. It's such a big paella pan. Well, not enough for everybody, but I'm gonna cook a nice size paella pan for 6 people. Okay, so you guys can also do that at home. The ingredients are all on this table. I'm gonna go through them slowly. The most important the most important thing that you guys are gonna learn today is how to make a paella in a paella pan. Okay, so we got, like everybody have, you got a normal stove, 6 burners, 4 burners, some of you guys, a normal oven. This pan will fit in a normal average oven, in a normal average stove top, either gas or electric, okay? Well, thank you guys. I think you can chop, thank you. Okay. First of all, to make a paella, everybody knows what's a paella. Everybody's, familiar with the word paella, at least? No? Yes? The paella is the name of the pan itself. Paella is original from Valencia. It's quite a big city in the east of Spain. And this is a paella. Paella means cooking pan. Okay? So most of you know that paella is a rice dish. Most of you have seen a paella pan. But also, probably all of you think that a paella pan is to cook a rice dish. That is wrong. Okay? Paella is a cooking pan that you can cook paella. Well, tonight we're going to be cooking the perfect paella, but paella can be used to make breakfast, pizza, frittata, prawns, stir fries, upside down pineapple cakes, absolutely everything you want at home, okay? To make a paella, you obviously need a stock. We're going to make the stock from scratch. We're going to use fresh ingredients. We're going to use celery. We're going to use onion. We need it. We're going to use tomato and seafood in this case. We're going to cook seafood paella. That is not all you can do in a paella pan. I mean, the seafood paella is one option. You also can do chicken. You can do chorizo, chicken, veggies, and seafood. So you can mix everything you want. Okay. Okay, so guys, let's see what we're going to do first. As I said, if you guys got any question, just please let me know, okay? Okay, to make the stock, we need a stock pot. That is, any of you probably got a stock pot at home. You can use either with a lid or without the lid, doesn't matter. Okay, but you need to have water. Okay, the water that you're going to use is always double amount that the rice that we're going to use. The rice that we're going to use is approximately 60 grams per person. Okay. If you can chop this in half, just in half. So we're going to use 1 onion. Okay. We're going to chop the onion in quarters, basically to give the flavor. Yeah, in quarters. We're going to give the flavor to the stock from the veggies. Okay, part of it. We're going to use a small bunch of green beans, just like this. We're not going to chop them or anything. It's just to give flavor, okay? We're obviously going to use bay leaf, okay? Just a couple of leaves is fine. And we're going to use saffron. This is very important, okay? Some people use the saffron, put it straight onto the pan. I'd rather put it on the stock so get dissolved better. Okay. Just going to put a little bit. Saffron is quite expensive. And it's very difficult to find good saffron. So you guys just need just a few threads. Just this much. Okay, just a little bit. Just to flavor the stock. Okay. We're gonna do a, can you bring the prawns? The prawns. They're outside, okay. We're gonna use prawns, in this case. We're gonna do prawns, calamari, and mussels. You guys can choose. Also, you can combine with any sort of fish or salmon, any seafood that you guys like. The most common paella is calamari, mussels, prawns, and veggies. Okay. So we're gonna use them. Use too many because got enough for tomorrow as well. So when you cook paella, normally you cook 2 prawns per person, and also it's nice to use prawns. The pan gets very nice. I mean, it looks amazing. The pan at the end, like you South African, normally you cook a paella, and when you see the result, I've seen paellas that the rice is not that great, but the paella looks amazing, and it's because the rice is just the thin base. It's think like a pizza. Okay, a pizza with tomato is actually very nice in Italy, but we tend to put a lot of ingredients to combine a lot of flavors and just have a big pizza. It's the same. The base in the paella has to be very thin. Okay, so it's not a bunch of rice and things on top. It's a very thin layer of rice with 3 ingredients: veggies and seafood or chicken or combination. You don't put more than 3 veggies because then overpower the flavor. Okay, so we need to actually cook. We need to cook a paella and still feel and taste every single ingredient that we put on the pan. Okay. I need 1 tomato. We're going to chop 1 tomato. Okay. A bit more water, I think, yeah. And celery, okay, important, celery. So onion, celery, tomato, fresh tomato, just in half. We're gonna put some carrots that I got right here, and saffron. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Put the onion. So this looks like stir fry. And okay, I think that's it. That's all we need to make the stock. It's not going to be long. Obviously, the longer you keep the stock, the more concentrate we'll get, so the better. But we don't have that much time, so we're going to do a nice medium stock. 20 minutes, 15 minutes is more than enough, okay? That's perfect. Great. Okay, well, in a paella, in a pan, obviously to make the paella, we have to brown and fry everything. Okay, so we're gonna start adding olive oil. The pan actually gets hot very, very quickly. In a matter of 2 seconds, it's gonna be perfect for cooking. Okay, so we don't want the pan empty for long. We just put it on, just feel that it's getting hot very quickly and add the olive oil. Okay. Any olive oil. Obviously, the better the olive oil, the better it's going to be the paella. Okay. But yeah, I think olive oil extra virgin is more than enough. We're going to add the olive oil from the center, and we're going to stop when the olive oil gets 3 fingers from the side. So basically, will be something like that. Seems a lot. You need it. Okay, it's better to put more at the beginning than actually every so often add more olive oil, so you ended up having too much. Okay. So that olive oil will take us through the whole cooking process. Okay, gonna get until it's very, very hot. Okay, I think this is getting there. The first thing we're gonna, it's already very, very hot, so we're gonna start cooking. The first thing we're gonna brown is the veggies. Okay, so we're gonna have, again, just a bunch. I know it seems too little, but you will see it's more than enough for 6 people. Okay, so we're gonna chop the green beans in half. Okay, we're not gonna, obviously we're gonna take those that the ends are not very clean. We're gonna clean them, okay? And then we're gonna use the green beans as it is. We're gonna brown them together with the red pepper. Okay, the red pepper are chopped already. Well, we chopped the red pepper. And the red pepper is gonna be in small pieces. It's gonna be in squares. Okay, so we're gonna put the red pepper first to get the flavor of the red pepper into the oil, the olive oil. And then in a couple of minutes, we're gonna add the veggies, the green beans. Okay. For frying, we're only gonna use half heat. I don't really want it to burn very quickly. Okay. Because we want to keep the flavor. We want to keep the flavor of every single ingredient is going to go through the pan. Okay. Perfect. So, if I might ask, how many of you have cooked paella before? Yeah? You guys do cook often or just every so often? A big one? Okay. Well, it's quite nice to cook, in Spain. Well, we cook paella throughout the country, everywhere. It's obviously very traditional. But there is a few cities that, like Catalonia, Barcelona. Okay, Thursday is the paella day. It's only on Thursdays. I don't know why. The rest of the country, we cook on Sundays, okay? And paella is a dish that normally the men cook because it's an outdoor dish, okay? So everything else, well, unfortunately, the woman does. The men cook paella, an open fire. And it's very traditional every Sunday to have a paella with your friends. It's like you guys in South Africa, braai. In Spain, we do paella. Okay, it's like a braai. It's a very social dish. Okay, so we're gonna add the green beans. Can you chop a little bit more green beans for me? Yeah, I think a bit more. Okay. Can you just chop a little bit more this just in half? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And we're also going to cook with artichokes. Okay, artichokes, very yummy. Very, very good to cook with. Absorb the flavor, and also it keeps the texture like soft and mushy. But it's very nice combination with hard veggies like green beans or red pepper. Have the artichokes just to soften that. Okay. Well, cheers, everybody. Okay. So normally a paella is going to take you the same time to cook a paella for 50 people that for 2. Exactly the same time. Sure, gas is brilliant, eh? Gas is very, very quick. Okay, perfect. So the key of a paella is basically to cook everything individually. You're gonna see guys now how I've browned the veggies. Okay. I browned the veggies. Whoops. And I take them outside the pan. I don't want them inside the pan. Okay. Just because it's not big enough. If I had a big pan, I will keep them. If you guys cook with a very big pan, you will keep them, and you will put them on a side of the pan. Okay, but that's when you cook in large pans. At home, I suggest to remove them from the pan, put them in the container, back in the container. So in a later stage, we're going to add them all together. Okay? So it has to be done in the steps. Okay? Perfect. Okay? Perfect. You guys can cook paella as a poke pot. You guys do, and you mix all your veggies with meat. Paella is something that the base is rice. Anything else is about 200 different types of paella, actually. So you can do paella and sausages. You can do gammon paella, breakfast paella. You can do a nice rice in the morning and fry the eggs on the pan on top of the stock and do your mushrooms. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a lot of combinations that comes out of this dish. It's very basic, but got a lot of different possibilities. Okay, I need a container. Yeah. Perfect. Which one? Which container? Like a steel container? There. Okay, so we're ready with the veggies. They're brown. They're not overcooked. We don't want that. They're just ready. We're going to take them out of the pan quickly. Otherwise, the oil is going to be burning, and we don't want that. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oops. Perfect. So we got a still olive oil in the pan. That's the key. We don't need to add more now. That's why at the beginning is good to put enough. Just enough for the cooking. Otherwise, too much oil. Just give me any. So if we leave too much.
Just hold a moment there, chef. Talk into this for the meantime.
Hello. So we're gonna brown now the artichokes. Okay. Obviously, we want the artichokes to pick up some flavor from the veggies that we just browned. That's why we use the same oil. Hello. I can keep it. Oh. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna brown the artichokes. We don't want them to cook. We just want to get the flavor of the artichokes on this olive oil. The olive oil, this is the more precious thing of the pan right now. It's gonna keep the flavors of every single ingredient that's going through the pan. So that's why the olive oil, I said, if it's a good olive oil, good, very good. Has to be, it's gonna change the consistency of the flavor, basically. Okay. Perfect. Can we take it out of the pan? Can I have a container? Perfect. So now we got one container with the veggies. We're gonna have another container with the artichokes. We got on the table onion and we got garlic. First, we're gonna brown the onion. Okay. The onion is gonna brown very quickly, but the garlic, it burns quickly. So we first put the onion half brown. When we're ready, we add the garlic. And the garlic is going to be also quick. This, I call it the sofrito. Sofrito is that tomato base that got the paella. That is gives, well, all the flavors are in the sofrito. Okay. So basically we're gonna, I think I need a little bit more oil. You know why? Because the artichokes, they drink oil. A little bit more, just a little bit more. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna add the onion. Perfect. Maybe a little bit more. I always like to use paprika. You guys have tried paprika? Yeah? Have you guys tried the smoked and sweet paprika from Spain? It's very different. You got different types of paprika. The Spanish one is the smoky. Gives a lot of flavor. Basically, we use it for every single meal. If we do mushrooms, we put paprika. You do sausages, when you braai, also paprika gives a very nice flavor. I like to use it a lot when I'm cooking. Okay. Well, you see, a small burner works well with a paella pan because the pan gets hot throughout the pan. It sprays the heat very, very well and very fast. So you don't need a small pan because you got a small stove. You can actually use this size of pan. Perfect. So now that we're halfway with this, with the onion. Ready? Perfect? Cool. So now that we're halfway with this, we're gonna add garlic, okay? This is quite a lot of garlic. I'm not gonna use everything. I just wanted to make sure I got enough. Garlic is quite strong if you put a lot. Okay, so just like that, okay? Like a teaspoon full. And we mix it with the onion to make a nice sofrito. Okay. Well, we got the heat medium, soft to medium. This is very powerful. Okay, so I think I'm halfway between soft and medium. It's more than enough. You don't want to burn the garlic. Okay, you just want flavor of the garlic. Gonna use some paprika. Very nice. Just like that, 3 pinches. And it's more than enough. Okay. And quickly we have to stir it, otherwise start burning. Okay. Perfect. So as you guys can see, I'm frying in a paella pan. Okay, it's not just, so some people like to do everything on the pan, but also I've seen people in South Africa that they use a frying pan for what I'm doing now, and then when they're ready, they put everything on the pan, paella pan, and do it. You don't need that. You need one pan. Okay, you need one pan, which is a pan, the paella. Okay, nothing more. Okay, now we're ready to add the tomato. The tomato is fresh tomato. Just fresh tomato grated, more than enough. That actually you can coat the garlic and the onion. Just that, more than enough. I think we got too much. It's fine. Because now we need to make the sofrito. This is the key of the paella. We don't want to rush. Well, today we have to, kind of. But low heat, you will take 10 minutes just mixing and coating. You need to coat the garlic and the onion with the tomato. So the longer, the better. Okay. Very nice. Okay. The paella pan is concave. Okay, you guys put a paella pan on a flat top, you're gonna see that it's like buckled. It's not. It's traditionally like that. So everything you put on the pan, 80% of the food or the oil is gonna tend to run to the middle, which is why the outside of the pan, when we finish the paella, is more caramelized because it's being cooked more than the center. Okay. So I think this is getting ready. Can we Can you take the prawns outside and put them in one container, please? Okay, the stock is ready. We just have to put the prawns on a side. What I'm gonna do, because I want to brown the prawns in the pan. That's the key. That is the point. So I'm gonna take aside the tomato with the garlic and onion when it's ready. So then we got the sofrito ready for using afterwards. Okay. So in this case, the seafood, we're gonna brown it quickly, 15, 20 seconds, no more, because otherwise it gets tough. Yep. Yeah, sorry.
Hello. Question concerning the tomatoes. Did
Yeah.
you take the skin off and
No.
remove the pips?
No.
No. Okay, thank
Everything
you.
comes inside. More flavor.
If anyone's got any
The
questions,
other-
just stick your hand up. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna need a container. One container, please.
Hello.
Thanks.
Were your artichokes, were they fresh?
No, not these ones. Ideally, it's good to have artichokes fresh, but it's quite difficult in South Africa to find them. Ideally, yes, I would love to use them. But this one's is thin artichokes, it's hard. So we just chop them in quarters and use them, we drain them and we use them like normal. But yeah, ideally it will be also more work. You know, if you got fresh artichokes, you also have to, it's a way of cooking them. This is the easy way. Very easy and very good. Gonna taste it. Okay. Perfect. That's all? Yay! Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we got a few prawns here.
Chef, we got another
More than
question.
enough for this pan. Two per person. Yeah, sorry.
The prawns, do you devein it first or clean it or not?
Yes, devein.
You have deveined
Yeah,
and cleaned
yeah.
it? Okay.
Just deveined. Everything else, I don't. I keep them as it is, but devein is very important. Yeah. This is off. Perfect. So the stock is done. I just need, if you guys can help me to drain the stock and put it in one container, just to get only the liquid. Okay. So the stock is done. We're not going to use that much. Okay, basically, goes 60 grams per person. This pan goes up to 6 people. Okay. We're going to be using only 250 grams, just to make it nice. It's a lot of food, 250 grams, eh? Because it's the prawns, the veggies, all of it is going to add on at the end. And there's going to be enough food even for seconds, for 6. Okay. I'm preheating the oven, so we're going to finish off the paella in the oven. I don't know if I'm going to... I'm on time? Yes? Cool.
There's the stage manager. I don't
Maybe I'm
hold the
taking too
time.
long. Okay, perfect. The prawns are... Whoops. The prawns are done. I just wanted to get them, the pink color. So we're just going to finish them off when I add the stock. Only then, okay? I'm not going to cook them for 20 minutes again. They've been already cooked. Just making the stock, okay? So I need a container. Can I use this one? Perfect. And now, we're going to brown the calamari. Very quickly, 10 seconds, super, super quick. Just a little bit, just to moist the calamari. Perfect. I will say for this pan, this is more than enough. I will say between 80 and 100 grams per person. For the pan, the whole pan, 100 grams, is more than enough. You guys gonna see that when we combine all the ingredients, the pan gets very full. Okay, so we don't want a mountain of stir fries. we want a paella. We want a thin base with nice top-ups, with the toppings, okay? If you don't mind, I'm gonna add some more paprika. Just to get that some flavor. Okay, perfect. Any question so far? The chili? No, we don't use chili in Spain. We don't like spicy food. We only can handle paprika, but not the hot one, the smoke, and sweet. Now, I see you guys in South Africa,
There we go, chef. You've got an offer of a chili.
too hot. Okay, another container. Well, we can use the same that the prawns, easier, okay? And then we're gonna start building up the paella. Now we start, okay? All of this is just preparations for, yeah, for the paella. Okay, so now that we got all the ingredients brown, cooked, we're gonna start with the tomato and garlic and onion. So we got the sofrito. Now we start adding on all the ingredients. That is done. Now we just need to put some rice. Okay, ideally, you guys want to use paella rice. The reason why you want this rice is because it's gonna absorb the stock. It's gonna grow bigger, but it's gonna keep the grain individually. You don't want a soft paella, okay, like risotto. It's not the same. Risotto is the same family of this rice, but just the cooking timing is slightly different. So you're gonna cook this rice in total for 17 minutes, no more. Okay, in 17 minutes it's gonna be al dente. It's not gonna be soft, shouldn't be soft. Okay, but it's gonna be dry, that's for sure. A paella doesn't have liquid, doesn't. Only now, when we're frying. When the paella is finished, the rice is dry. That is a proper paella, okay? So we're gonna add the rice. More than enough, I think maybe a bit too much, but I think for this pan is fine. So now we're gonna mix it with the tomato. We want to get it coated, all of it. I don't want to see any white of the rice, okay? Oh, my son is there. Yes. Okay. So, once you guys got to this stage, which is quite easy, you just have to follow the steps. You want to spray the rice throughout the pan evenly. You don't want to leave the rice in one side and the other side just a little, because otherwise the rice won't cook. You want to spray the rice like that, even throughout the pan. I know it looks like the pan empty, but there's a lot of rice here, okay? And I think it's too much heat so far. I think a little bit less, yeah. Perfect, like that. So we spray, we make sure there is rice everywhere, that we don't have empty spaces in the pan, okay? And we're gonna add the ingredients now, starting from the veggies that we brown. We're gonna add them throughout the pan, nicely, okay? Because this is how it's gonna look. So this has to be roughly the way you want it, you know? Perfect. Artichokes, nice. Oh. As I said, seems very little, but there's a lot of ingredients here, okay? And it's only 3. Imagine if I start putting mushrooms, asparagus. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Now, how much stock should we put? Well, if I put 250 grams, I should put like, do I have a measuring cup? Do you have a measuring cup? Yeah, a measuring cup. Okay, thanks. So we're going to put double and a little bit more than the amount of rice that we put. So in this case, we're going to put half liter. But I'm going to put 600 mils, okay? Just to make sure all the rice is covered and the prawns comes on top. The calamari comes on top, okay? And the mussels. Perfect. Thank you. So far we got all the ingredients here. We just need a little bit of stock to start simmering. And we put from outside to inside. As I said, the pan is built from outside to inside with a slightly curved. Okay. So this will be, well, I'm not filling up the cup completely, but you see, all the rice is covered. So that should be fine. I'm going to put a little bit more, just to be safe, because there's a lot of ingredients here. That is perfect. Not because I'm saying it. Okay, so we're going to put high heat. We want that liquid to simmer. That's very important. We don't want the liquid to stay. We want the liquid to simmer 8 minutes, and then we're going to finish off for the last 12 minutes in the oven. If you guys don't have a bigger oven, you can do the whole process in your stove. You just have to put high heat 8 minutes, low heat 10 minutes. Okay, so in this case, the oven is going to be the low heat stage. 170 degrees, it's not that low, but it's lower than the stove, is perfectly fine. And then you just leave it for 10, 12 minutes, it's fine. What do I need? I need salt, yep. I got salt here. Yep. Okay, the only time when you guys are going to add salt is now. If you like a lot of salt, put a lot. I normally put just a little bit like that. 2 is enough. 2 pinches is more than enough. Remember the stock. Got seafood. Okay, salty. And then I'd rather put less salt. So if people want to add it, they can, instead of making it very, very salty, very, very strong flavor. Okay. So we're gonna put high heat. That is high heat. Yep. As soon as I see the liquid reducing, I'm gonna add the seafood. It's gonna look like it's very full, but obviously the liquid is gonna come down, so it's gonna be fine and flat. Okay, that is the purpose. Any question? No? Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
Just give me a second. There we go.
Will you repeat the ingredients of the stock, please?
Yes. The ingredients that I will use for any paella, it will be three different types of veggies. You can choose. What we're using now is green beans. We're using red pepper because it goes very well with the seafood. If I was cooking a chicken paella, I will use green or yellow peppers, okay? A little bit more bitter, more flavor for the chicken. In this case, I don't want the red pepper to to have more flavor than the actual seafood. So I'm using red pepper, green beans, and artichokes. That is my 3 choices today. Then I got seafood. I'm also using 3. Prawns, calamari, and mussels. Okay? Apart from that, onion, always. Garlic, always. That's for me. If you go to Spain, depends on the province what you're going to, they're going to tell you, no, you're crazy, you're using onions. If you go to Valencia, they use onion. And this comes from Valencia. Okay, so it depends on the chef. We use saffron and we got salt. That's all you need. Paprika. So paprika, saffron, and salt, your 3 spices. Okay? and just that.
But the stock, what is the stock made
The
out of?
stock, okay. The stock is celery, onion, green beans, carrots, bay leaf, and saffron. Nothing else. You can add pepper if you want to. You can add to the stock whatever you want the stock to get the flavor from. I think that's more than enough flavor. Okay, and the exact consistency is going to be nice. And as I said, more than 20 minutes, for 20 minutes the stock will be absolutely fine. The longer the better anyway, so half an hour. Okay, you guys can see that the paella pan is simmering all the way. You know.
Sorry, chef, and do you boil the prawns in that stock?
Yes, I make the seafood stock with the prawns. I didn't put the calamari because the calamari, they get very tough then. So the prawns is fine, and then we just brown them and make them pinky color. Okay. Perfect. So I think our oven is on fire. Perfect. The stock is reducing nicely. We never, ever, ever, we're gonna stir the paella, ever. It's not a risotto, it's not a stir fry. Paella, you just get it flat. If you have to do something on the pan right now, it's just this. Get everything that is coming up because the rice is gonna, okay? 2 minutes. No, I need more time. Okay, I think I'm talking too much. Okay, so that is perfect. More than this, the only thing you can do is just relax. The paella is simmering, high heat, stock reducing. You just wait for the time that you see that the liquid is very, very low. The paella is halfway, and you have to finish off in your oven. Just that. Okay. And I think we get into that point. Well, this is just an add-on. I didn't have it on mine, but it's always nice to add some pepper. Okay? Okay, it's getting there. As soon as you see the rice, like crunchy, you can actually hear it. It's getting ready. So the rice is cooking, so the stock is reduced. So we need to put it now in the oven. Okay. That's fine. Now, can I finish off in the oven? Whoop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. We got a problem. No, we don't. Almost. As well, you can see, I thought it was a big oven. This is a standard. Okay, that is a 38 centimeters paella pan. So it's gonna fit just in an oven. We also have smaller sizes, down to this size. Okay, all different sizes. But this is a very nice family size that just fits in the oven. Okay, and it's nice for your stovetop. Okay. So now I don't have anything else to do until we're gonna wait. We got time to wait, like 10 minutes, no? How much? How long? Huh? Cool. Let's do the giveaway. Okay.
Chef, you want to give away a paella pan, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I'm gonna give a paella pan like the one that I cooked tonight.
So what do they have to do? How are we gonna do this?
Okay, sure.
Do you have a question for them? Did you give away in your demonstration where in Spain you're from?
Well, in Spain, the thing is, you normally give away something that you need to cook a paella. It's paella rice. Okay, everybody got a paella pan. So here I would like to do 1 kilo of paella rice and 1 pan, actually. Okay.
There we go. Kilo of rice and a pan.
It's difficult because it's too many people here. I need to come up with a good question. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question that you guys have to guess, and I haven't talked about it. Okay, you just have to guess. Okay, what is the biggest pan that actually you can find in Spain? The biggest paella pan manufacturer by a company in Spain.
Okay, the lady's going to take a guess there.
1 meter diameter.
No.
Not 1 meter diameter. Let's go to the other lady in the front here. Ask the lady there. How big?
I saw some but I think it's probably 2.5 meters.
2.5 meters?
Okay, I'm gonna be more specific. Okay, I'm gonna be more specific. You can do a paella pan actually up to 21 meters because it's been done. The Guinness World Record of a paella is 21 meters. But the biggest catering size pan manufactured in Spain is not that big. Okay, that is tailor-made. You
Okay,
can make
this lady
anything
here?
you want. But
1.5 meters.
no,
This lady over here. This gentleman here. Shout it out, sir. 1.4.
no, close.
This lady here. 1.2.
No,
This man here. 2 meters.
no.
This lady over here. 1.3.
Yes.
There we go.
Congratulations.
It was just a game of knocking the
That,
numbers down,
that
I
is
guess.
the biggest catering size that in Spain is manufactured. Everything above that is tailor-made. Okay, you can obviously make it. You can say, I want a 7 meters paella pan. They make it for you. But manufacture, for catering purposes, in a normal, regular basis, 1.3 meters is the biggest. And that can feed up to 200 people at once. Okay, that is the one that you guys are gonna see. If you guys go in Cape Town, or all over South Africa, to markets, crafts markets, you guys see the people cooking paella? The biggest pan they're gonna have there is the 1.3. Okay,
Fantastic. So we've got a winner.
yes.
Come on up here, darling. Just tell us your name. What's your name?
I'm Jamie.
Jamie. Fantastic, Jamie. So you win a paella pan, not a 1.3 meter one. You win the one the same size, and a kilogram of paella rice.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So how does she claim the prize?
You come to my stand. My stand is E25. Just there, straight away. You're gonna see a lot of paella pans hanging from everywhere. And I'm gonna give it to you.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Jamie. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Chef, how far are we? Because
We're very close. We just need a couple of more minutes.
couple more minutes.
Sorry. You know,
Where's our stage manager? I mean, people need to shout at him.
sorry that I'm taking too long. Normally, well, depends on the rush that you are, but normally a paella takes 1 hour to make it nicely, with love, and properly, okay? If you rush, you still can make it.
Now, Chef, just so people don't hate me, it's not me rushing you. It's that little guy there.
It's your
All right,
fault.
it's him. It's him. He said we have
Okay.
to wrap it
We'll have
because
to run.
we do need to
Okay.
prepare the
No
theatre
problem.
for the next chef to come
No
and do their
problem.
demo. But is there any ways, guys, that we can get this carry on cooking in the back? Can we carry on cooking? Can we do that? Can we leave it in there for a while?
No, it's-
How much time do you need, Chef?
5, 6 minutes? No. Okay. We need more to be perfect, will be in 5 minutes. After that, I will take the pan out, I will cover it with foil, I will wait 5 minutes, and then I will eat it. Okay? You don't leave the paella to sit there after 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. So it finishes off by itself, cooking, because the pan is very, very hot and dries out even more. Okay?
It's already on. It's already on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not there.
No.
When do you add that on?
I'm gonna add it now. Okay. But can we wait or not?
This is obviously not a dish you prepare in a hurry.
No.
Definitely
Okay.
not.
So now the paella is halfway. We're only 5 minutes away. We're gonna add nicely the seafood. Okay. Okay. Very nicely. So everybody gets calamari and prawns. This is quite a lot of seafood actually. Okay, so we're gonna make it like that. You always can put more prawns. It's just a matter of space. Okay, depends on the pan size that you guys got. Whoop. Perfect. That is very, very nice. Look how nice is this. Okay, and everything else just over like that. Gonna put a few. Okay. Nice. Just like that. Perfect. So, now we put it back in the oven and we finish off in 5-6 minutes. Then it's ready. Okay.
We keep just adding minutes, so
That's
it's a good meal. Chef Jose
Thank you.
Gomez, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
So hopefully by the time they've cleared up, that should be ready, and then we'll see if we can get some samples out to people to have a taste when it's
Perfect.
ready and done, and
Yeah.
we'll just put it there, and
Yeah,
we'll see
okay.
if we can do it.
Few
But
minutes.
a few minutes time. So
Thank you.
Chef, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Chef Jose Gomez. Fantastic example of the perfect paella. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie, congratulations on your paella pan and your kilogram of rice. Well done on that. Fantastic, Chef. And are you doing another demo with us later in the weekend?
Was gonna do one tomorrow, but I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure. I need to ask Jackie.
You need to. Okay, fantastic. And shorter.
So,
That's good.
Good.
Something quick.
Yeah, quicker than this.
Just
No,
a quick, maybe a
just
smaller
quick paella.
paella. Yeah, a smaller paella. Not a 1.3 meter one.
Yeah.
No. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming through this afternoon and watching Chef Jose do his thing right here at the Good Food and Wine Show. So thank you so much, all of you. We just ask, please, if you can exit through to the right, stage right. Thank you for coming through and supporting this. On the way out, you can pop past the Creation Wine stand, grab a glass, have a sample of the Creation wine. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Chef, do you want to...
I just put them at the end.
If you do want tasters of the food, guys, if you just wait outside, as soon as it's ready, we'll pop some into bowls and we'll bring it out to you guys on the outside there. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Fantastic. We'll make sure you get some samples. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you once again to our fantastic sponsors, Ginger Food Magazine, The Vineyard Hotel, Chef Works, Kenwood, Afrox Handy Gas, Qantas Free Range Jewels, Paderberg Wines, Aquavita, Goodfellas, Kai Knives, and the International Hotel School. Once again, Chef Jose Gomez. Thank you very much, Chef. And like I said, for those of you who possibly want a sample of the paella, if you go out to the exit and you just hang around out there, we will try and bring you a sample of that as soon as we can, as soon as it's available.